Richard Ellis here with columnist Bob Robb. And beyond whether Senator Kyrsten Sinema should support the filibuster or not, you focus on the fact she's even having this fight to begin with, that she's taking this political heat and what it says about what she promised voters about being a centrist in the Senate.
She has forged a remarkable political career in Arizona, largely excusing partisan politics and saying that she was in favor of centrist bipartisan governance. This was easy to claim and create the image of when she was in the minority. And interestingly enough, she has served in the minority her entire political career until this year. Far tougher in the majority, particularly a majority that has no votes to spare. And she could easily have dodged the heat that she's taking for the filibuster. I think she's wrong on the filibuster, but she's taken a fairly forthright stand. And if it was all political calculation, as Republicans have claimed throughout her political career, there would be no reason for her to take this political heat. There were ways around it, and some of her colleagues are pursuing some of those ways. So I think we can say that she's sincerely committed to it, not only because of the heat she's taken on the filibuster, but she's doing real, serious, big-time work, forging bipartisan approaches to infrastructure and immigration reform. So she's not only talking the talk, she's walking the walk.
Right, and I guess it does say something about our political nature that we have to question whether what a politician says they're doing is actually the motivation for what they say they're doing. I mean, what makes us cynical in that way when it comes to this class of politician?
Experience. There is good reason to doubt the sincerity of what politicians have to say. But also, while I think that Sinema's sincerity is no longer at issue or in question, there's a much larger test coming up, and that is the mother of all reconciliation bills that Bernie Sanders and Chuck Schumer are developing. What they want to do is to say, okay, we'll take whatever the Republicans are willing to agree with. That's part one. Part two is we're going to take everything that we want to do and we're going to cram it into law through reconciliation, which avoids the filibuster. I think that sours the environment for bipartisan governance, which is actually showing some hope and fruit. I don't think Republicans are going to want to make deals just to be run over by a reconciliation freight train. And how Sinema deals with that, I think, will be a more severe test. Although I think her sincerity of her commitment to bipartisan centrist governance has been amply demonstrated.
Meaning the reconciliation, her only power there would be to stop it, to vote no?
All she has to do is say she's not going to go along with it. Now, she's not alone. She hasn't expressed reservations about what's being proposed. Some of her colleagues, Democratic senators, have. So it's not certain that stopping the reconciliation freight train will depend exclusively on her. But she has the power to stop it. And if she wants to create the window, the maximum window to see how far centrist bipartisan governance can take us, and I think there's a lot of hope in what she's already doing, the sooner she says that freight train ain't going to run, the more opportunity she will have to continue what she's currently doing, which is to try to forge bipartisan consensus on some tough, big issues.
Yeah, we'll see if that spirit can last in DC as we head through the summer. Interesting as always, Bob. Good to see you.
Thanks.